but welcome to my world. We've had a few intense moments from the Corona crisis, the Russian attack on Ukraine, the energy deficiency that we had. So in that sense, the modus operandi has always been, quite intense. So it's nothing unheard of or nothing completely new.
How will the tariffs affect the German financial sector and especially fintechs that are here today?
Well, I think the first transmission route, of course, comes through the financial conditions. I mean, any time that uncertainty rises, interest rates rise, equity markets go down, financial conditions tend to tighten, and sooner or later that always hits the equity markets and therefore funding markets for VC and startups. So of course it has an impact. Then of course all business models, and I've heard so many examples of startup companies that directly or indirectly have supply chains going to the US, either from or to the US, and of course that is very disruptive. What we also can't forget is that we're always talking about goods. A lot of the people here are in the services sector, and that gets talked about a lot less. And of course, the question of impact on the services sector, especially financial services, has a lot to do about how freely we can exchange digital services between the United States and Europe. And I've always been very cautious on all of these calls to now tag and attack the hyperscalers and to impose digital services taxes and everything. When I had a discussion with the Digital Industry Federation, Bitkom, I think it was 3 weeks ago, they gave me a lot of examples that unfortunately at the moment they just can't diversify away of many of the services they purchase from the hyperscalers. So if we tag them with additional costs, they will just pass on those costs and therefore hit our own digital industry. And so I've always been warning not to be too impulsive in what we decide in terms of reactions in the digital space.
So in the end,